Hello everybody, this is C4 Explorer, and today I am in Pennsylvania. I'm doing a very huge explore of the SCI Cresson Prison, which also used to be a tuberculosis sanatorium. It's now owned by a company called Big House Produce. They do hydroponic farming, in a few of these buildings anyway, and they have graciously opened this place up for tours, self-guided tours to explorers willing to pay a fee. You can walk around for half of a day or all day. You can visit many of the buildings on the property, and there's a lot to see here. This is a really cool explore. I've already spent half the day taking pictures. I decided I was going to go ahead and shoot some videos. This is one of these places where, of course, there's been a lot of other explorers who've been here. I know Jace Forbidden Explorations is one of them, the PA Wanderer, and several others. Too many to name, honestly. That have been able to tour this place. So I want to give a big shout out definitely to Big House Produce for allowing this to happen, to let explorers come in and visit such a cool site as is. Of course, they're renovating some of the buildings and they're using some of the buildings for their business, but they still allow people to come out here and walk around, and you're in a safe environment, relatively safe for an abandoned place. It's definitely very nice to not have to worry about the police coming or something. What are you doing here? Right now I'm in the female nurses dorm. So kind of just check out some of these rooms here in this building. I'm not sure how many videos I'm going to do. I want to try to hit up definitely some of the cool spots in this complex. And I'll be honest, I know a lot of times I talk through the greater part of my videos. If I'm a little bit quiet, just kind of go with it. Of course, it was a really long drive for me, about 6.5 hours to get up here. And don't worry, I'm staying tonight, probably in Altoona. I'm not going to try to drive back home after spending the whole day exploring. I've done this is a huge place. I've done a lot of walking around today. And some of the stuff doesn't necessarily need commentary. Doesn't seem to be anybody in this building at the moment, although there are quite a few people on site. Everybody's having a good time checking this place out. The janitor's room. A lot of these buildings have these silhouettes on the walls for the various tools and things. Make sure everything's accounted for. This is the female nurses dorm, but these look like cells here. The little tables and a sink. You have 2 people in there. That's a little strange for me because usually I'm used to being, pretty much alone on most of my explorations. And then, of course, you run into people and your first reaction is, oh God, I gotta hide, or how am I gonna explain this? And here, you just kind of run into somebody else. It's just, it's no big deal. But it has definitely been a fun day so far. See if I can find the stairwell. So much peely paint. Hoping this doesn't come out too grainy, some of these shots, because of course I'm restricted to natural light and whatever light I have. Kind of like any other explorer, really. Well, I'm trying to kind of conserve my light for the really dark areas, because I have limited electricity. I got downstairs here. Look at these stairs. These stairs are really cool. We'll go ahead and go upstairs. You probably hear people talking in the background. There's a few people that came in here. There's definitely a little bit for everyone around here. They have steam tunnels that you can access. They do ask that you don't climb on roofs or get down in the drains.
Oh, sorry for in the video. My bad.
Oh no, you're okay.
I don't want to make like you're talking in front of it.
Oh, no problem.
Sorry about that.
There's another bathroom. These metal showers. Some of these rooms are not in great condition. They have caution tape up in a lot of areas where you have some collapses in the roof. Floor, for the most part, feels pretty stable. I'm sure sooner or later, of course, they'll eventually have to, or probably have to, or just decide to start remodeling a lot of these buildings. Some of them are a bit hazardous, but for the most part, I haven't really had any trouble getting around. Here's a room that has rooftop access, but, or well, it's an attic crawl space, I guess. I'm not going to go up in there. There's some more silhouettes. If you look outside, we can see J Block. Probably be visiting that here. There's a lot of times I try to preserve the location as much as I can wherever I am. I don't mind doing it in the sense that you don't want to, of course, you don't want to call out a location and, the wrong people get a hold of it, or it draws more attention to it than it otherwise had in the first place. But I kind of feel good about being able to do something like this. It's legal. It's a tour. People know about it, and it's one of those where, you know, even if the quote-unquote wrong type of people find out about it, you know, there's of course they have security measures on site and stuff like that. This is one of these places that you do not want to trespass. Obviously, it's a you know, it's a business. It's now you know, the owners now have no problem with you coming out and checking the place out as long as you pay the fee and you come in and just kind of respect the property, which, you know, explorers tend to do anyway, you know, so. Like this kind of enclosed patio. Looks like there's an old ping pong table. It looks like a ping pong table. Old heater, picnic table. You can see outside. Another picnic table. This Explorer is brought to you by the letter C for Explorer. There's a map where we're going here. I think I'm going to go ahead and head down the stairs. On this side. I love these stairs. They're like, I guess you call them anti-suicide stairs. You know, they have basically a cage here, so where somebody couldn't theoretically jump off and push somebody off. Hi, how you doing? Pretty good. All right. Oh, we got people over here too. All right. Well, that's pretty much it for this building. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it and move on to another building. So I will see y'all in a split second. All right, and we're back. I'm outside right now. I'm just standing outside here looking at the basketball court, kind of behind the building that I was just in. We're going to go ahead and head over to the Grace Chapel. It's a beautiful building. Just outside is beautiful, and you get inside, it gets better. I'll go ahead and come over here. Look at that door. This here is a must-see if you come up here. This door here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and turn around and get a better view of this door here. Look at that. We have some old signage here. Looks like it covers a lot of different religions: Buddhist, Christian, Jewish, Muslim, Jain, Christian, Catholic, Native American, pagan. Intriguing. All right, let's go ahead and head into the chapel here. This is just awesome. You can see up on like the windows here, the stained glasses. It looks like some of it's still there anyway, but you see these little paintings here. Is that, would anybody know, is that the Stations of the Cross that they're depicting on these? I know that's something I probably should know, but I don't really know a whole lot about religion per se, you know. They almost look like they were maybe done by prisoners. Or they might have just been, you know, paintings that they had created for the sake of the church. Look at that. And the exit sign kind of kills it, but it's very nicely made. Good craftsmanship. I like that. You can still see the door down there. Over there on the left. Unfortunately, the balcony has apparently come to a very unfortunate state of disrepair. I thought I could pop that open a little more. I can't. So they've asked, of course, that we do not climb on the balcony. Pretty much anywhere there's caution tape, they say just kind of avoid it due to structural risks and whatnot. So we will not be able to go on the balcony, but I'll give you a nice shot of it over here. We have this old piano, which still works. Still can't play the piano very well. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do a pan shot here. They got more of those little paintings over there on that side near the windows. There's the balcony. Very well preserved. Still, of course, there's peely paint and, you know, signs of a little bit of destruction, a little bit of just kind of aging, but, you know, still a very beautiful building. Kind of the back area over here. Bathroom. The stone wall over here. Look at that. That is so cool. A lot of great stonework in this complex. There's one building. There's a few of them. There's one building. You know, the arches and the woodworking and stuff in there just make you want to cry. It's just so cool. It's back when they actually, you know, put effort into, you know, building things for the sake of looking at them or, you know, enjoying them rather than just a box you put your stuff in. We have a psalm. Right. Nice little Bible verse for today. Now, I am going to go ahead and go downstairs. Because, yes, there is a tunnel system, quite an extensive one. Let's see, was there anything interesting in here? Kind of an old storage building, or storage room. It's cobwebs. There is quite an extensive tunnel system in this complex. And, you know, I don't usually do tunnels a whole lot. Let's see, do we want to go to building 5 or building 1? I'm going to start walking towards building 1 and see what it is, because, whoops, sorry people, I'm pulling out my map here. They do give you a map, by the way, so. Building 1, sorry about the shaky camera, y'all. Let's see, admin, education. Building 5 is the inmate. Yeah, we'll go to building 1, since we're already heading in that direction. One of my first things I did today, I checked out the chapel, and then I decided to come down here and walk the steam tunnel. At one point, I decided to go ahead and turn off my light, like this. You can see it's completely dark in here. Hold on, I'm gonna get a light on. Wait a minute. Wait, there you go. Okay. That served a dual purpose. I don't want to run this big light out too much. I don't have a whole lot of really bright lights with me. But anyway, even knowing that, you don't have the horrible risks that are a lot of them anyway. I don't have to worry about some crazy guy coming out of the darkness to attack me. I don't have to worry about a police officer training a dog on me or something in this situation. It's still really freaky walking through these tunnels, but it's also cool. I see they have little work lights strung up over here. As far as I know, I don't think they have very much electricity here. However, I did prepare quite well, I think, as far as knowing that, as far as data and power needs, we're going to make sure they were going to be met on this Explorer. I went ahead and signed up. I think you can do like a half-day tour. They generally do them once a month, is my understanding. Or you can do a full day, which is like 8 or 9 hours. So, of course, you know me, you know how much I love to explore. Yep, full day. Looks like we're just about at the end of the tunnel here. Another plus, light at the end of the tunnel is not going to be a train. And that's always good. See, my corny humor's back, so no, we're good. Okay, anyways, oh yeah, that was it. It's like a board there, okay. We have just kind of some rooms down here, just there's like a lot of file rooms and stuff. He's coming. Oh, I see light ahead. The light at the end of the tunnel is another Explorer. Let's see. Come over this way. See that? Put you down. What's down there? Come up over here and see what's going on. Oh, okay, here we go. It's the Mr. Weldon Barber School. Yeah, I was in here earlier. Unfortunately, the barber chairs, seem to be gone, but we have this list of various things. I guess the technical term, freckles, is lentiginous. Liver spots, cholasma. All right. Sorry for the sniffing, my ear keeps popping. Going in between. It's gotten relatively warm outside, but of course, especially in a steam tunnel, it's pretty chilly. Really kind of a nice balance. I'm thinking about getting rid of this jacket, but every time I step into a building, I start freezing to death. So, yeah, I guess I think I'll be okay either way. Let's see, this takes us into the building. Got a peely paint staircase. And I know it is kind of unfortunate you run into an unlocked or a locked door. You're just like, oh man, I can't get in there. But to be fair, there are a lot more unlocked doors than locked doors here. Like I said, there's just so much to see. I think we'll go ahead and go all the way up. Look at these windows. So cool. I'll go up. I'm probably going to have to cut this video short here in the next 4 minutes or so. So I'll just kind of, start up here, work my way down. Keep moving through buildings. So we have a big room in here. Projector screen. This is another one of those where, and those of you who don't know about what this place is and what it was, I'm going to have to put in my description, the history of it. And I know I always say that, and sometimes it takes me a while to write up an actual history of the places I explore, and I do apologize for that. But this is, I don't know where I was going with that, I'm sorry. This is a complex, it has a very colorful history to it. And I think I'll do what I can to put as much detail as I can in my description when I do my write-up. Such a cool place. And you know what? I don't think I was on this floor earlier. I don't think I've been in here yet. Hall pass. Oh, I definitely wasn't in here. Registration. Oh, that's the waiver they have you sign when you come in. They'll have you sign a little waiver. Oh. All right. Oops. Look at that. Nice little classroom. Cool. I'm trying to judge how old this map is. I don't know if Burma is still Burma and not Myanmar, then we know it's relatively old. Oh, no, it's Myanmar now. All right, well, that's pretty current then. That's cool. one lonely desk over there. All the records. I would say I can't believe I missed this place, but like I said, this place is huge. So I'm not all that shocked. But yeah, I'm definitely, I'm gonna have to do some photographing in here. Sagging ceiling fan. A must-have in every abandonment. One thing I haven't seen yet is an abandoned wheelchair. But I have seen some pretty cool equipment that we'll get to. See, we have some, looks like little origami angels made out of paper plates. Neat. I got the skylight. All right. Well, folks, it's getting to be about that time where I should go and cut the video before it decides to split on itself. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye for now, and then I will begin my part 2 video here, or my next video here in a minute. So thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for more from SCI Cresson, my prison explorer, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.